Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. So today I have a speed build for you of this ROLIFE Superstore Super Creator Daily Inspiration Cafe. It is model number DW001. It is 100 pieces and it measures 163 by 163 by 152 millimeters. I have 4 of these Super Creator Superstore kits to build. There are 9 in total, but I've purchased the 4 that I like the most, and they will be the only 4 that I actually build. And I can make it a 2x2 housing block, where if you buy all 9, it's a 3x3 housing block. I do have 2 roofs and also some dust covers that I will put on these pieces when I have built all 4. And that will be something I do as a separate video. Once I've built all 4, I will show putting the roof on and the dust covers and making it into my 2x2 housing unit. What I haven't done in this video, because I haven't done it yet either, is to attach the actual light and the battery pack that goes with the light, because they all come with a ceiling light as well. But because I haven't quite worked out which 2 are going to be the top and which 2 are going to be the bottom, attaching the ceiling light is something I'll be doing last, because it obviously depends on where I'm putting the roof and which is just going to be like the floor to the previous unit. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense, but I have to work out on which order I'm putting the 4 together. I am building them all in order of how many pieces they come with. So this one, which just happens to be the first in the series, has the least amount of pieces out of the 4 I own, and this one, as I said, only had 100 pieces. Now this was super easy to build, no glue required, everything just snapped together, and with the occasional glue dot that you get in the kit that's needed just to like attach things to the wall or to the floor, and for the little coffee machines, things like those little bits and pieces, the cake, the coffee cups, to attach them to tables or to the shelving units, etc. That needed little glue dots, and so but no actual messy liquid glue was required. And I think the glue dots was the most fidgety part, to be honest, out of the entire building process, because it was obviously double-sided glue dots and they're really quite super sticky. That they could be a bit like if I peeled it off with my fingers, it would get stuck to my finger, and then I'd have to try and get the top layer, the top protective cover off, and that could be quite fidgety. So that, I think the glue dots was the worst part of it, but not in a bad way, just as in the most fidgety part of it. Making some of the little coffee machines and stuff were also a little bit fidgety, but that's because I've got quite fat sausage-like fingers, so and I don't have my nails at the moment, so it was quite fidgety. But having the tweezers made it a lot easier to do, and I did swap out, as you would notice early on in the video, I swapped out their plastic tweezers with my metal ones, because they're obviously going to be a lot more sturdy. It's good that they gave you tweezers, but I think those plastic tweezers are a little bit useless in my opinion. Other people might be a bit more dainty and delicate with things, so they can actually make them work, but that's the only thing I swapped out. But that's really it. There's not much to say on this one. It's just that it again was so easy to put together, and start with things like this that require just snapping together, and then as you get your confidence, move on to the kits that require gluing, which is probably how I'm going to be doing it, because I will do all of these 4 kits before I move on to some of the ones that require glue. But yeah, a really, really fun kit to put together. So that will do for the voiceover section. I'll just sign off here and say thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Also hit that like button and the notification bell. It helps out with my videos being seen. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are, well, actually at the beginning of the video in this time, because yeah, I was formatting this one a little bit different. So the details of my social medias and my Ko-fi and Patreon are all at the very beginning of the screen or of the video this time around. But please enjoy the rest of the speed build. I will close off with some music and yeah, leave a comment, all of that usual stuff, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.